What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of the Match My Energy podcast. It's your boy Dennis Lee.
Hey, Jamaal, Caleb.
And here we go. We're gonna switch it up a little bit today. So we got some pretty cool topics. But I'm gonna just start off asking, man, I ain't seen you in a little bit, man. How you been?
Been all right, man. This last week was a rough one for me. Hit a pothole in my neighborhood, so
Not the whip.
two tires down. They busted. And then I also had a bent rim on the front passenger side. So yeah, dealing with that all week. I was working from home, calling different rim shops. Had to get 2 tires. Had to buy 2 tires from Goodyear. Yeah, I try to go
discount shops.
Yeah, we got some discount shops. It's just a tire. I still have to. It's like a performance tire, so I still have to get that ordered.
Trust me, I know.
So I got those tires in, but the bent rim, they said they couldn't put the tire on that rim. They didn't. It wasn't gonna be balanced right. So when they start turning, it's gonna be awful, basically. So I tried to go to a rim shop to get that repaired. And they said it's like a lot of people was like 175, 195, I heard 240. So I was like, I'm gonna just buy a new rim. Don't even worry about getting it replaced, getting it fixed. So that rim coming in maybe a week and a half. So
right.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Just got new. Didn't you just get rims before you left here?
Yeah, I just got rims last year.
Man, yeah, man. It was like a month or so ago. I got all 4 of my Beamer tires. I had to get all of them changed.
Yeah, man. It's just a cost like that.
Almost a rack.
Saying. I think what hurts most is like it's like self-inflicted. Like if I just avoided the pothole, I would have been good. That's why I think it hurts even more. It's not like an accident happened or something like that. So
you can't blame nobody else.
Yeah, so I'm looking at myself in the mirror, be like, you are spending money. You are the reason I'm spending money.
right in the mirror. You are ruining my life.
So yeah, man, that's why I was kind of be dealing with that. But everything else, I mean, car stuff was fine, as in like didn't scratch anything on the paint, so on the body of the car. So I mean, just fortunate enough to be able to buy tires and rims. I'll say that. So
that's real. It's definitely some first world problems.
Yeah, man. What about you, man? How your week been?
Man, I've been all right, trying to get my clientele back up. This is that sketchy time of year, daylight savings, and it gets cold, but also gets close to like that Thanksgiving, Christmas time. I think for personal trainers, they'll probably all agree and say like this is that time of year where basically you'll start to see the people dwindle out or make up the excuses or plain. I mean, they'll have genuine excuses like, hey, I'm traveling to go see my grandma for Thanksgiving, or Christmas is coming up and I need to save money to buy my 8 kids presents or whatever, so a lot of times people will look at personal training as like a luxury tax or something like that. So
then people gonna be starting eating good as well. So they'd be like, do I really need to go to
right?
I need to go work out this week if I know I'm about to go eat crazy.
Man, and so it's like I almost have to ride this out until January. I still try to build up during this time, but you almost gotta just like know what comes with it and just know what will happen. So if you plan it right, you kind of build up a good amount to where you almost have too much right before this period to where when they do drop off, it's not that big of a hit, or you just saving up so that you can be okay with your income dropping for a couple of months. That's the whole entrepreneur life, I guess, some days you balling, other days you like, man, I might need to go clock in somewhere, so
dang. So do your like clientele go like skyrocket at the end of the year, like the beginning of the year, like January, when everybody's like,
oh yeah,
hey, I got these goals to lose
new
weight.
Year, new me. Yeah, that new year, new me. I'm like, for sure, man.
So you got people hitting you up like, hey, I got a new New Year resolution.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to, meet these goals. Are you able to help me out? So do you get a lot of clients like that, or returning clients?
Yeah, you get a lot of those. Or sometimes I'll even get some to be like, I know I've been gone for a little while. I made the promise that this year is gonna be my year, so that you'll get that. But then a lot of gyms or even like supplement stores or whatever will do what I did last year, which was the like a 12-week challenge. Basically, everybody, you pay to get into the challenge, and then like the winners get like I'll draw a couple winners and you get a big cash prize. And I was actually thinking about doing it online as well as in person, so that I can help, both people online and also get a bigger pot. So, the last year the winners got $300 each. I'm looking at I'm trying to give away at least 1,000 to a couple different people. So let's see, if I give people online, I'll even do like an online like core and cardio class. We all get on Zoom. You got paid to get the code or whatever. We do that once or twice a week on top of write your workouts and all that you would do by yourself. And I also help out with like meal plans and all that. So
yeah. I think, at least for, I would do my training and all that kind of stuff. Still need to get back on that. But I'm like, I think the biggest thing is like motivation. Like, how do you, before we jump into like what we got for the podcast and all that, like, how does it like motivating somebody who ain't really motivating themselves as it should be? Because I feel like it definitely has to start with you. Got to be some personal motivation. But as a trainer, how are you motivating? Like, how can you motivate somebody who is not motivated themselves the way you want them to?
Well, okay, so there's a couple of different things. So the first thing is, if a person's already come to me, they're already at least at like a 2 on the motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like they may not be like super about it, but the fact that you agreed to pay someone to do this, as opposed to going to the gym or something like that, you're already saying, I'm already looking to it. So then you also have to kind of get people on those first few days, show them that they can do it. And then set little tiny goals. Like of course, there's those big goals. I want to lose 40 pounds in 3 months or whatever. Some of them will say in a month. And I'm like, all right, let's slow down. But then you just do like a little tiny goal. Hey, last week you was only able to squat the bar. Now I done put, 20 pounds on each side. Look at you. Okay. So the more you start feeling better about yourself, the more you're like, okay, I don't want to lose this momentum. And so just little things like that, just praising people for even coming. Thank you for coming. Right. Thank you for, you've been to 6 sessions in a row. Good for you. Hey, we own it. It's 2 weeks in. Let's keep this momentum going. But then the number 2, and I think it's the most important, is asking people what their super why is. The super why meaning like if I ask, hey, so why did you come in today? Well, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, why? Well, I just want to get leaner. No, really, why? Well, so then you can also ask lead questions like, when do you think was the size that you were, or when did you feel the best about yourself?
Right.
What age, what this and that. Well, some of them may be like, yo, man, back when I was a senior in high school, I'm like, oof, okay, well, we may not get all the way back to that, but we'll get as close to. And you try to teach people that as much as physically it is to look your best, I think even more it's emotionally, or mentally feeling your best. So even if I want you to already start loving yourself before you even get to your goal, ripped abs, big muscles or whatever. Like, and so when you get people to feel like that, then, they almost want to come and they feel inclined and they want to just keep seeing that progress and they start being motivated. Even on the days where I don't feel as motivated myself to train people, I keep that in mind. Like, yo, it's bigger than me. So come in and be that example for them. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Sure. It would kind of make me think of like a Zion with him with all his weight, and having to come back down and find that motivation back. Like, I'm already kind of liking how he's looking so far. There was a little bit of hiccups, I think, defensively, but for the most part, I'm liking this slimish version of him,
Yeah, he gave all his credit to his trainer with sticking with him on his workout regimens and stuff like that. It's really been paying off. Like, I think Zion is like on that chair. Like I said, when he starts playing angry, he gonna be like MVP. I think right now, I think him and the Pelicans are doing pretty well. I just think like, I don't know. I think Zion just needs to learn how to land when he goes and finish, and that'll be like, cause he already knew how to play at a certain weight. So it's like, yeah, his weight is a concern over time, but him playing at a certain weight is not what's really hindering him. It's the injuries when he's falling and the accidents and stuff like that. Now, of course, if you lighter and you landing, of course that that helps. But I mean, landing in general,
like Derrick Rose.
Exactly, landing in general.
Yeah,
like,
you
he
have
just
to
need
know how
to
to
work on
properly
that.
land, man.
Yeah.
That's why I've taught people, definitely heel to toe. He's probably has somebody that's paying $500,000 to tell him the same thing, but better. But either way, yeah, man, if he gets that down, he'll definitely get to, I don't know, that more elite level, the all-star looks that he's probably going to end up getting. I'm sure if he stays healthy, he'll have a long, great accolade-filled career.
To me, he can. I don't want to bring up AD a lot, but he should surpass AD. What we thought of AD, I think so. So,
and ironically, on the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's also true.
That's crazy. Yeah, but no,
yeah, man.
It was cool to see him come back strong. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to seeing. And I've been talking about him since he came in, even before Melo Ball.
Yeah, that's true.
Because coming back, I'm a fan, man. I don't care what. I'm a fan of the Ball family. Like,
it's a good story. I wish the middle brother was able to play, but in my head, I think it's a wrap. He tried out.
So weird.
He'd been on the Hornets for 2 times or twice, and he was unable to make the team fully on a fully guaranteed contract. It's always like, hey, we got him, but we about to waive him.
Just to say, it's weird they keep doing that to him every year. It's almost like, bro, just don't pick me up. If every time y'all do that, y'all bring me on just to drop me off, like, y'all, you raise my hopes up. You get my hopes up just to make me feel sad. I mean, but, obviously he should probably still feel happy to even get that far because a lot of people don't even get that. But it still
sucks. Yeah.
Man.
I mean, and that's the team I feel like of all the teams that can do what LeVar wanted was all his boys on one team. I feel like the Hornets is the perfect opportunity for all three to get. Like, you have the youngest already kind of establishing the Hornets team. You had the middle brother Leandro already coming in, working out with the squad already. Alonzo, he's making his own. Yeah, making his own already on another team, on other teams. If he was to come back, got his younger brothers as well. Like, because I feel like I don't know who played the two. That's tough.
Oh yeah,
maybe LaMelo. I think LaMelo might be 2. Put Lonzo at the first, at the point guard, and then Leandro at the third. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna play at the same time, but
I can see Jello coming off the bench. I can see him coming off the bench for sure. Especially if they got like.
Not started. I wouldn't have him started. Yeah, but I'm saying if they play on the court at one time though.
Oh yeah, he'd just be a 3. He'd be like a Clay, stopping. Well, Clay's like a 2, but. Like a wing play. He'd be like a wing. It'd be like a wing type of player. Because a lot of times players nowadays, they don't really play the traditional 1 through 5. It's kind of like we go out there and I play a little bit of this, a little bit of that type of situations. Right. Like, they even like how they say KD plays like point forward or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, they should make it happen, man. But I think if I'm Leandro, I was like, I ain't worrying with the Hornets no more. Like, I just, like,
dude, let me go try out for anybody.
I waste my time.
The Magic, dude.
I have wasted my time enough here, so or I don't know. Maybe he think about going overseas again. I don't know, but
he should, man. I think a lot of times people overlook that because of when we grow up. I mean, as we're growing up, we just see the NBA, and every little kid dream who ever picked up a basketball is like, man, I want to go to the NBA. Mm-hmm. Not just I want to play pro basketball. It's I want to go to the NBA, and so but not knowing, hey, you can get some good money over there. Go to China, go to Germany, go to, Turkey or wherever. Like, and you get a big loyal following, whole bunch of people buying your stuff. Like,
I think it's just different. If he was the only child and he was like, okay, cool, let me just go to the pro. This is where it's at. Yeah. But you have 2 brothers, an older one and a younger one. in the league, like you be like, come on, I used to bust their ass and like, you
Right,
know,
man. You sitting, especially when you look at your little brother, because now your little brother taller than him. You
yeah, he taller
know,
than all of them.
yeah. And so like you sitting there like, man, I know I'm better than man. I just beat him in 21 over the summer. Okay.
And then they also grew up in that market, like you know travel basketball A. So it's like AU. So it's like
Man,
you
you
playing
looking at
against people that's in the NBA that you
right.
already, you know. So he's like,
Man, I
I
played
know I'm better
against
than
Trey
them.
Young.
I
Man, I
played
played.
against yeah. So he's like, you know, he's like, and his heart is like, I can't play overseas when I know I should be in the NBA. Like I deserve a spot. I should be
Yeah.
balling here. So
I feel like they should also just kind of like, what's it called? They should like just put more respect on that overseas play. Not just because I got partners and stuff who play pro over there, but like I started looking up a little bit more of the overseas. First off, it's way harder to play in Europe because the rules is a little different. They be banging it out, but you can make some really good money. You can, and also you'll end up with a whole lot more freedom. It's kind of like this. Would you want to go play for? And I'm not gonna say the Heat because you'd be like, yes, no matter what the circumstance is. But like, would you want to play for the Spurs? But Popovich makes you play away from your normal skill set. Matter of fact, hey, we're running the offense through Devontae Johnson or something. And so you're saying like, but I need to get my shot off or something, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go play for the Sharks or something in China, and the coach is like, hey, you the man. Get the ball, go do your thing.
yeah,
and we paying you more than you was gonna get over there.
it's tough. It's like depend on like it really depends on the person. If you care about the money, then that's where you need to go. If you care about like fame, because sometimes like it's fame. Like I want to be more known in America than I want to be known overseas. Because when I come back home, be like, so what you been doing? You been hooping overseas? Yeah, you ain't been watching my games. So no, I ain't been watching your games. So it's
man,
like
your games come on at 4:30 a.m. Why you watching that?
you getting bread, but when you come back, they're not really knowing like because even if you ride the bench at the Spurs, you can still say to your family and everybody be like, you can still see me on TNT riding the bench.
Hey, matter of fact, you want tickets? You want tickets to come? Hey, we play LeBron next week. I got some tickets.
I'm not be playing, but I'm on a basketball team in America, USA. So it's like it's a little. I don't know. It depends on the person. But if your intent is just to make like, if you like really scrapping and just need to get bread, and you still a 5 basketball player and G League is not working out, then going overseas is definitely the route to go.
And
if
you can
fame
go
and all that stuff is not.
True.
Yeah, it's not. If that doesn't like concern you, you're like, I just need to get money. I know I'm good at basketball. This is what the path I want to go to overseas. Because I feel like, one, you don't have to have your entire career overseas. You don't know what that might come to. So
that's what I was saying. You could go over there, build up your portfolio or whatever, or you build up your game tape and then shop you around over there in the Middle East or in the NBA. And now you're on the Nets or whatever, when you were in Turkey. But
I
don't know.
Bev, PJ Tucker, there's a whole bunch of people that done, gone overseas
and came back.
well and came back, and now they like
J.R.
key
Smith.
role players. Yeah, so it's like I feel like that's definitely a good path. I don't know about G League because G League, I mean, it's a good path as well, but you might not get the money and recognition as much. So
and people be over there. People be in the G League for like 10 plus.
10 it's like plus. that dude that went for the Lakers.
Yeah, Ingram.
Yeah. Came out and ball, and we ain't heard from him since.
That's what I'm saying, man. And he had to be like a substitute teacher or something on the side. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that, I don't know. I would still like that mainly because like also another aspect of like being a ball player is like you want to hoop. Like, yeah, it look good to sit on the bench of the Heat or the whoever's, got the Laker jersey on. But I remember, man, when I played for Sunrise Christian Academy, we went undefeated. We was one of the number one teams in the country, one of the top teams in the country. And our team was really good. And I was like, man, this is great. But I wasn't really getting that much playing time. So it's like, as much as I love to see my team win, I'm playing for the name on the front, not the one on the back type of thing. I'm still like, okay, I still want to get out there and do my thing. And then when they finally put me in for a couple seconds here, a couple minutes there, so I'm still kind of cold. I did the warm-ups with everybody else, but now I'm back cold on the bench. And it's just the fact of ballers want to feel that ball in their hand. They want to hoop. They want to, you know.
That's true.
And so it's like, yes, I could get paid, get the recognition, or I could literally get paid to play basketball.
Yeah.
Over,
I said it depends on that person's mindset. That's all. That's all that matters. It's like if that person feel that way, then everybody has a path. If you're the elite level basketball player where you are in the NBA circuit some way, right. G League, or, some type of affiliate, then you can ball. So
that's why
you need to maximize.
Jello could
maximize
it. Jello could do that. We need more tape of him hooping.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the biggest things.
You got to maximize it right now because another injury or a couple more years, it's over. Like nobody's gonna be checking for him like in 4 or 5 years.
He just makes some triple B money.
Yeah.
Like I guess, man. He just
whatever route. I mean, hopefully we see him in NBA. I'm not saying like wishing harm or any ill will, but to me, I feel like it's over. But hopefully we see him. But
yeah,
that's just me,
man. For sure, man. Shoot, speaking of overseas, my boy's still going crazy. My boy Luka Doncic Yo, I'm telling you, you might be the MVP.
That's what it's looking like. That what it looking like. He going crazy. I think I forgot the team. He just played somebody and they kept him under 30 points. So that broke his streak.
Yeah.
And then he bounced back with a 42.
Hey.
Oh my goodness!
I'm boy going crazy, man. I'm a fan. I'm in it, man. Like, cause I think when your team sucks for real, you really just go, okay, I'm gonna just write this off. I'm gonna be happy when we get good games, sure, but I'm gonna just watch the league. And so this year, I think I've been kind of all right. What's Dame Dollar been doing? Cause I like watching him.
Yeah, Blazers going crazy.
Melo's back, so I'm happy to see Melo Ball play. But Luka, that boy's so cold. It's man.
Yeah, he had a 42, 13 rebounds, 10 assists.
That boy going crazy, man.
Man.
Like I said, man, the European players is killing it. Him, Giannis still. I know we keep talking about Giannis, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because Giannis, they just look... They look amazing. I don't know how many losses they gonna even have this year. Like that's how good they're looking like.
Man, another
10,
team,
12.
Right. Man, and then I mean we kind of mentioned them a little bit first episode, but the Nuggets, man.
See, I haven't been tuned into some of their games. I mean, I hear Jokic is going crazy, but Jamal Murray, I haven't seen some of his highlights, but
everybody is going crazy over
there.
They're firing on all cylinders, man. I'm loving it. Like, I don't know, man. They're playing good team basketball. Like, I think they're like I gotta relook, and I may have saved it, but I saw where it said like they're like first in like field goal percentage, 3-point percentage. Like, yeah.
Oh wow.
Michael Porter Jr. is. Finally, it's good to see him finally getting it because, with his injury, I think he injured his back.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was out for like a season and a half at least. Like, it's good to see him back going. Because I remember I used to watch his Ball Is Life mixtapes. His high school mixtapes. Like, oh, this kid is coming.
He was on him early.
Yeah, man. Like, he was like him. He reminded me of Aaron Gordon back in high school.
Okay.
He was one of them dunk everything, light skin, kill, shooting quick pull-ups. Like, yeah, he was one of them. And then seeing him get hurt like that, I was like, oh, shoot, that's a back injury. It's one of those up in the air. Will they come back and be what we're expecting them to be? And he did it. He's doing it, man. Like,
he looking good. I think for me, on the Nuggets, I feel like Jamal Murray just gonna have to take another step this year if they're gonna try to get past like the Warriors and those type of teams. The Suns. But I feel like if they want to take another step, it's going to be with Jamal. I think Jokic is. I don't want to say like he can't do too much more, but I'm like, this is him. Like he a triple double bucket MVP type player. So I was like, if you need somebody else to step it up, it's gonna have to be Jamal Murray. And maybe got to be a combination of him and Michael Porter at the same time to get them over the hump. But
well, and that was the thing. That was the thing that was keeping them where it was Jamal Murray was injured. He didn't play last year. So having him back will be a big key. Like, I don't know. And it's already showing this early. So they're definitely, one of the players that's peaking up out of the West. So yeah. That's gonna be.
Let me check the standings on them. Where they at? They are 5th, 8-4. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of had them at anyway, 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Suns 4th. Trailblazers, I feel like they gonna slide. They've been doing good, like I said, but I don't think they gonna. I don't know, cause we kept saying like you see them as a playoff team. I say a play-in team. So right now, I mean, they looking good, but
ain't they first seed right now?
Third. They third.
Okay.
Grizzlies second, and then Jazz number 1, which Jazz is super surprising.
Jazz number 1.
Super surprising.
Hey, I feel like when they asked Lil Wayne about the that old interview where they was like, who the hottest rappers right now list? He was like, who's on it? And he said they had somebody, and they was like, Eminem didn't make the list. Eminem didn't make the list. Who's above him? Gucci. Hey.
Oh my goodness!
Shout out my Gucci. Like, that's how I feel about the Jazz. Hey, all right.
I mean, I just don't. I mean, I don't see sustaining either. So, I mean, because they got. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is the one really going crazy over there.
Jordan Clarkson.
I mean, guess what team he was on? Guess what team he was on?
You know.
I feel like all that young talent in the Lakers franchise just dispersed.
That is making me so sad because, like, he going crazy right now. Caruso been going crazy since last season, and Lonzo. Him and Lonzo connect.
Randall. Y'all should have kept Zubac.
I got my little rant about Randall in the tuck, but
oh man, what you got against Randall?
Look, man, seemed like a great guy, man. Seemed like he real cool. I could probably shake up with him, play some dominoes, spades, whatever. He can definitely beat me, but I feel like he did a great job of tricking us into thinking that he was elite.
Oh, snap. He said he got his money, got complacent.
He got, he did his thing, got paid, then what?
I mean, because he was balling at the Knicks. Like, we thought he was like, they was like, we just need another superstar with Julius. We just need another superstar.
One more.
And that'll be it. That'll be the Knicks. We back. They back. So it's like,
I don't know. Plus,
know.
On top of that, James Dolan, man, him as an owner, he kind of trash. And I think that's like, it's like he keeps doing that on purpose. Like, you don't want your team to look good or something. Like, you just go out of your way to just, like, mess up your team.
I don't know, but the Knicks fans so dedicated, it's like...
That's just because New Yorkers are aggressive. That's just because New York... Shoot, man. I know my boy going to be on here soon, but, New Yorkers... They got that, man.
That's their squad. Run down. So,
and they just aggressive about anything. Yo, I'm walking here, B. Yo, son. Yo, nice do-rag. Like, damn, did you like it that much? Like, it was a little aggressive. But then when they hate something, I don't know. He was kind of mid. He had his little spark. He was Jeremy Lin.
Oh my goodness.
Black Lin.
That insanity, bro, is so overrated. I keep saying, I was like, he had it for 2 weeks. It was nice. It was cute. He was balling.
No, and then he came to the Lakers. He came to the Lakers and did good. He did all right.
I just don't understand. I think that propelled his career where teams like, oh man, we can still have a spark off the bench with Lin. And it's cool, but I'm like, even that's why the Raptors picked him up to have him in the playoffs when
got that young
Kawhi was on the team.
He didn't even get no clock.
Yeah, I was like,
I was looking for it. I was looking for him, man.
he probably played like 8 minutes that whole playoffs. I don't know. So it's like it ain't. I don't know. He
I
definitely
mean, I feel
overrated
him
to
though. A
me.
ring's a ring. A ring's a ring.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is, but still,
But still, yeah, nah. For y'all to, yeah, man, they got that. What's it called? 38 at the Garden. I guess it's
yeah, the doc.
a doc on HBO Max. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
wanting to watch that on
I'm
there.
gonna let you have. You have to let me know about that one. I'm gonna pass
Okay.
on that one. I'm gonna pass on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, that one. I mean, shoot, HBO Max got some. They got some cool little stuff on there. They got a couple different sports docs on there. They also got this stand up. Ian Lara.
Mm,
Ian Lara. I think it's called romantic comedy. It's like 38 minutes. Had me dying
okay.
laughing. But
Okay,
yeah,
I know you've been talking about them, so I was like, I gotta check it out. Probably this week, maybe this tonight. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you've been sending me some of his clips on the IG, so I definitely gotta
It
check
was
them out,
funny
bro.
because it was like then you started sending me. I'm like, yo, you almost forgot that I put you on or something.
Yeah, I sent it back to you. I was like, did you see this
I know.
nigga?
That's what I'm saying, man. He's hilarious. Yeah, but nah,
That's crazy, man. We send so much stuff back and forth. I'll be forgetting who I send stuff to, or but like, well, you
that
just sent this
happens.
to me. I'll be like, I'm gonna send it to you just in case you didn't see it. So
Yeah, just to get like there's even ones where I'm like, I know you've seen this, but I want us to talk about it though.
right,
So
right.
I want you to say something about it. But yeah,
You
nah.
didn't respond to it last time. You didn't see it. I don't think you saw
I
it.
don't think you
If
saw.
you
No, no.
if you saw it, you would have said something.
You must have had a busy day. I'll send it again. It's fine. Don't even
Oh,
worry
he at
about
work. He at work. He didn't even see it.
that. he just cleared it and then went back to work. I get it. It's fine.
He said, "No, I need a response. I don't want you to like it. I don't want you to do no emoji. I need you to respond to this one." Especially some NBA clips. I'd be like, "Yeah, let me see this again. He ain't saying nothing
Yeah,
on this one.
no, you
That
ain't
person
seen it
crossed onto
cross.
the floor. Yeah, exactly.
No, because that one, I think you sent it to me and I sent it to you. The KD one where he put out Buddy
Yes.
on the floor. Because the
Bruh.
angle, man, like I think I sent you at a different angle because I was like, yo, this angle right here though.
But face plant the court, like that's this. Oh my goodness. Hey, coach.
Man, my girl
That's
was
it.
at that game, man. You did that.
It don't even matter if she was at the game. The world has seen it now.
Oh, dude, that looked like a mixtape cover. They should pause that.
Oh my goodness. Like, hey, coach, I think I'm gonna go home after this one. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a couple years. Let this die down.
A couple years.
Let this die down.
Have y'all ever heard of hot yoga? You get new hobbies now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. Dude, oh yeah, I saw Black Panther. We'll wait for the for the review. Just no spoilers, but that's one
All
of
right,
the
let me
ones.
know. Okay, because I gotta still see. I probably gotta see it this week or this weekend. But
Yeah.
in your opinion, quick, better than the first one or not? Or not?
See, I've been thinking about it ever since I watched it, and then I like wanted to wait because like sometimes when you watch a movie, right after you get done, you're like, man, that was the hardest thing I ever seen, because
Yeah,
you coming out of it
it's
and all
fresh.
that. Yeah, so like I waited and I've been thinking about it. I'm actually probably gonna go see it again. I would maybe say it's a little bit better.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it's definitely gets you on in the emotions.
Okay. I've been hearing that.
I'm talking about ASAP. Oh man.
Okay. All right. Before you get into
it. Yeah. No, we'll save the review. We will do a Black Panther Wakanda Forever review. I will wait for y'all to see it as well because I'm gonna just say that's gonna be spoiler alert. I might even just name that episode spoiler alert.
Yeah, we'll put it in the title because I definitely want to get into it. Like I want to break it down. Yeah.
There's some stuff I want you to. Yeah, I'm like, man, you got to see.
That's what I'm saying. People keep like, have you seen it yet? Have you seen it? I said, no, it's only been like 2 days. So what you mean? What you mean? I was like, God dang.
Well, see, I was lucky enough to be able to get the what's those early screenings?
Oh yeah, VIP special.
Yeah, little something.
Little something.
From one of the clients, It
must be nice. You could have sent a ticket to Georgia, You could have sent a ticket.
Dude, if you came on up here, man, I'll put you on the list.
All right.
But yeah, man. So no, that one was hard. The soundtrack, So I waited to listen to the soundtrack until after I watched it. Just because, like, even like that Rihanna song that they played on the radio, I was like, it's kind of slow. It's, okay, I guess. If this is the first Rihanna song I done heard, and she ain't put out nothing in like 4 years or something.
Forever, yeah.
So, okay, this slow, okay. But then when they played it in the movie, okay.
That's saying the soundtrack kind of hit different when it's at the at a certain scene. So
yeah, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna wait. Like I saw it was already on Spotify or whatever, but I waited. And yeah, no, it made it sound even way better. And I've been getting into Afro beats music for some reason. So like it was really cool to hear a lot of that. And they even included like some like Hispanic or like Mayan language type music or whatever. Cause this isn't really a spoiler, but everybody knows that like Namor from the previews.
Yeah.
Basically their spin is that they're Mayans. Or they're from the Atlantean looking people are of like Mayan descent. So it was cool how they're able to collaborate both like some African music, some Black music, and like some like it sounds like a reggaeton, but I'm probably getting that wrong. I don't want to be wrong on that specific genre, but that slapped. I mean, I think it definitely slapped because it was like because I watched the movie. Like some songs sound even harder because like where that played in the movie, So
okay. But yeah, I'll definitely watch it, so I'll make sure.
It's on the must watch. It's on the like I give it the must watch immediately category.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, because that one is on my list, and then of course Avatar when it comes out, that's definitely like.
See, and that's what I like the water. There was like a big water aspect too. And so, like, I always kind of wonder how they'll do I don't know why underwater stuff kind of like fascinates me, but like how they show the underwater fighting and just the talking, or like because like the way it looked in what's that Iron Man or not Iron Man? Sorry, Aquaman.
Aquaman, yeah.
It looked kind of weird a little bit. There were sometimes where I was like, why would they? Okay, all right, but yeah,
it don't look real,
and so. Yeah, man, I was actually having a conversation with my wife because, me being a Lakers fan, she always like will talk about how I guess like before we got together, she used to like the Heat. And so I'm like, yeah, whatever. But
that's a good woman. You got a good woman.
So she was like, but she knows, she sees how much the blue or the purple and gold runs through me. And so I can tell she's been trying to look for maybe like some Christmas stuff or whatever. So she's been looking at like their memorabilia or their gear. And she's like, well, look at all the different colors that the Miami Heat got. If you're a Miami Heat fan, I was like, well, let's not talk about that. First off, don't even worry about that. I ain't switching up over here. Second, when it comes to the Lakers, it's about like the enriched tradition and all that. So yes, they may have all the colors and all the different colorways, but you like the Lakers jersey because of what it represents. So like, yes, even if it looks very simple or it's just the cursive blue, which to me has just been hard, or even like the black jerseys or whatever, she's just like, yeah, but it doesn't have as much as because she likes the way the South Beach Lakers stuff look.
When you see it, like you already think about South Beach being on the beach, like think about Miami. As soon as you see the jersey, that's why I like it so much. Cause like you might not even know that team, but you just see that colorway.
It looked like the Miami Vice.
It looks like something
Scarface.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I think that's and I'll admit I can step back and go, that's a cool looking jersey. Me who just wears jerseys, like baseball jerseys, my favorite baseball teams are the Royals and the Angels because I represent LA. I don't know why I do it, but
right.
But I'll still wear a Colorado Rockies jersey because I want to something to go with these ones or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'll wear whatever. So like I'll still wear a Miami Heat jersey if it make the fit look cool. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Or I'll rock I probably won't rock a Celtics jersey. That's the only one I won't put on the list. I don't care how cool it look.
Yeah, it's certain. I think it's for me like with jersey. I haven't wore a jersey in a minute, but usually it's like a hoodie and a jersey for me. That's how I kind of rock mine. But I can rock like a throwback one, like of a team. It don't matter who is affiliated. It's like if it's a certain player,
Yeah.
Julius Irvin, different
Ooh.
teams. AI like certain players, they jersey like the Raptors. Vince Carter, I got that one. That's that crazy.
Not
Celtics, I can't rock with the Lakers. I cannot rock with a Lakers jersey.
you
I
can't wear
just
not even a James. You can't even put on the number 6.
see because he played with Miami Heat. I just give me a Miami Heat LeBron James jersey. Put that on. I can't do no Lakers jersey because he won his championship against Miami. I refuse.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
refuse.
no. You know what?
I'm sorry, I cannot. But yeah, the Lakers, I just can't do. Plus, I ain't really a big fan on yellow or purple, so I
Oh
can't really.
yeah.
That ain't my color
My
palette
favorite
like
color
that.
is purple, so
Yeah, you destined. And my favorite color maroon, red, Miami Heat. Like it's kind of like destined.
I seen the whip.
Team.
I seen the whip.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I need to
man.
post a picture of it soon.
So I was looking at some of the jerseys. I don't know if you did as well.
Yeah, man. What's your thoughts on? Okay. For people who don't know, they come out with some new uniforms almost every year, but this time it's NBA Nike City Edition uniforms. They came out with some last year. This is the new wave. I think it was released last week. So I mean, some teams they look cool. The only thing is, and I'll let you give your opinion on what you think is the best one. I'm looking at.
Matter of fact, real quick,
right now.
I'm gonna have Kyle. Kyle, go ahead and put that up on the screen for us. Man, yeah, I'm looking at them now, and of course, the bias in me. That white and purple Los Angeles is looking nice. It's looking nice.
No,
I think it might be the best one.
Sleep. No way. No way.
No, I'm just playing, man.
I was about to say that playing his jersey ain't no way.
I mean, I definitely rock it, but for me, okay, with a quick look, I might go with that Suns one. That Suns one down there in the corner, or not the corner, but right up from it.
Okay, I see it.
I like the way that color looks.
It's cool. I don't know. The only problem I have is with the Washington Wizards. They got that bright pink, which is a Vice jersey. I'm
right.
Like,
it almost looked like it looked like another Heat.
Replicate what we got going on. Like everybody had that. That's a Miami Heat colorway. Like I don't want to see Washington Wizards on that colorway. That's what I say. They ain't reserving no colorways. Like everybody can use whatever color now. It ain't even no color palette. Yeah. Like, come on now. Like,
okay. Also, because I've been watching for a long time. That Houston jersey kind of heat too. That Houston that made me think of them Steve Francis days, Tino Mobley.
The Houston going crazy. I like the Atlanta one. I don't know if that's the bias being enjoyed, but Atlanta Hawks, top left. That one going hard.
All right. So if you could only buy one jersey,
Miami.
I was just getting ready to say it because I was gonna say Lakers, but I was gonna say you can't pick your team. You can't pick your squad. You got to pick one other jersey. Which one would you go with?
All right. Let me check. Ooh, that's tough. See. To me, I might have to go with that Charlotte one with the teal.
Okay.
And they got a Jordan logo, so yeah, I'm going to go with Charlotte.
Okay, that is kind of hard. Shoot. Okay, if I can't pick the Lakers, even though they got that purple on it, man, I might rock that Spurs.
Okay, I can see. Yeah, the Spurs.
I'm gonna go.
I can see you rocking that one.
I might go with that Spurs, man. Yeah, that was kind of hard. Yes, I'll go with that.
But that one kind of looked like that Grizzly jersey, that throwback Vancouver.
Yeah. No, I actually used to love that jersey.
That jersey go crazy.
I used to love it. I mean, when they switched to Memphis, I'm like, hey, that's cool now. But for some reason, that
Vancouver jersey is the best one, man. Like, oh my goodness. It's just that color green, that teal. I love that color too. That's why I kind of picked Charlotte, but it's not in your face. It's kind of like a subtle. Yeah. That's tough, man. I don't know. The Utah Jazz got that purple, but I don't know about that one.
That's regular. That's regular. That's the
yeah.
jersey that they wore when they got spanked by Jordan.
Or the Karl Malone,
The
Jack
Karl
Stockton
Malone.
team.
Man, yo, why do we not? Never mind.
That's a whole.
Why do we not talk about how horrible of a human being Karl Malone is?
Oh my goodness. That's a whole thing, bro.
Yo, man, comment below or let us know if y'all want to hear why I have such a Karl Malone slander and or look it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say that one. We're gonna have to say that one.
Boy,
you got a whole spill on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Man, but I got a random question. Random question for you.
Okay.
All right, so let's say you in the whip, but you in like a whip that don't got Bluetooth and all that. Only CD player, and you only got 3 CDs.
Okay.
What 3 CDs would you bump on a road trip? Even if it's like a long road trip, you can just put those 3 CDs back in rotation and don't mind it.
Okay. Now, are we talking about just anybody albums? We just got a CD player, or you saying only CDs? Like only,
okay, so
only albums that came out as a CD.
Yeah, so like either the CD or mixtape of by that artist or whatever.
Okay, so it don't got to be a CD. All right. Let me think on it real quick.
Okay.
Trying to think of the artists I listen to currently, because that's to me, if it's a road trip right now, it's gonna be people I listen to currently that I want to bump.
That's real. I guess for me, it'd be like an all-time type of thing for me. Like I might go back, might go forward. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
An album that like I know for sure I love. I'm probably gonna sing along to, because that's one thing. Like on some road trips for me, it sounds crazy. And I was just telling my cousin about this. Like I can't listen to hype music if I'm trying to stay awake. It sounds weird, but like
is it kind of drowning out?
So let's say like I'm listening to like the Migos or whoever, like, and it's just boom, boom, or like a Chief Keef or something. I like the song, but I'm just hearing the boom, 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 you know, the 808s and the loudspeakers and all that. And I'm just kind of like almost getting hypnotized by the music. It's like, and then next I know I'm asleep. Now, if it's R&B, you might like, the thing is, yes, it may sound smooth, but like the up and down of the notes, on top of the fact that I'm in there singing like I'm them. So now
I said R&B got some vibes. You know, I like the old school R&B. So like one, you always think about when you hear that song, and you also like saying you singing along with it. So like your mind is always with that song. With like some of the hype songs, your mind is kind of like drifting, where it's like you just kind of listen to the beat, and now you're thinking you're kind of stuck. It's like
you're almost rocking yourself to sleep. So I'm just sitting there like this until hearing the.
Are you head nodding to sleep?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay, so my vibe. Okay, and I'm doing more current. So I know you said you can do yours like throwback, but this is my list. You can dissect it. So right now, off rip is Big Crit. Big Crit. Album I'm going with Catalactica.
Okay.
That I can listen to no skips. But Big Crit off rip. That's all I listen to right now. So he definitely going in the whip.
Okay.
I don't care, y'all don't want to hear it or not. If you're in the whip, you're listening to him. Next, let me think. I'm looking at my album list right here. J. Cole. It's gonna be some J. Cole playing. Album, Forest Hill Drive. I'm playing it.
Yeah.
I'm playing that one.
That's one, yeah.
And then I need another vibe. I do like a lot of old school R&B, but I like a different, like I like 90s R&B, so I can't put like one album unless you got like a 90s
You'd have
R&B
to do like a best of
collab. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to do something like that. I'm gonna have to go with Travis Scott to get my hype. So I know you said like yours, you don't want to hear the thumping, but I think Travis Scott got some quality music.
There will be some time where I'll put that on.
So I'm gonna have to put Travis Scott. His album, I think it's Rodeo. So that album I'm gonna go with on his. Okay. So yeah, those 3 I can listen, no skips. It got a little different vibe. I got my Big Crit, got my hip hop, kind of that soul rap, I'll say. Okay. I got my lyrics, conscious rapping a little bit with J. Cole, and I got my hype type of sound with Travis Scott. So those are my 3. Lock it in.
Bet. Okay. Let me see. So for me, all right, so there's this album that like basically like it's on the list of like if I saw this thing that was like describe yourself in 3 artists or in 3 albums or something like that.
Okay.
And this album is one of those for me. And if people know me, they would kind of get it, especially if they've heard this album. The first one is Camp by Childish Gambino.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That one for me, it just yeah. So that and then
Hold on, what vibe you trying to get with Childish Gambino?
Childish Gambino, for me, that album, it kind of has a lot for me. Like it has like the hype songs, it has the he's spitting on there, it has like the lyrical, it also has like some slow in it, which I almost would put his second album on there too. That's the one with 3005 and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But Camp kind of was like pretty big for me. And it's like one where I regularly just randomly will be like, I need to have a camp day. And I'll just like listen to Camp. I don't know. I just can't get off of it for some reason. Another one, and this is a new one. This is from my new is Snow Allegra. Those Feels Again. It's a 2019 album. R&B. She is singing.
You have to put me up on that one. I have not. I don't think I listened to her.
Tune in to Snow Allegra. Damn, you
let me write this one down.
My wife put me on that one, put me on her, but yeah, she go crazy.
So that's a road trip. Okay.
Yeah, road trip, shoot, or even anytime the sun go down. Throw that on there, man. Thank me later. Shoot. Let me see how I want to go. Because there's a couple of them that I could probably go, hype, throwback.
Okay.
No skips. Not 1 second. No Ceilings by Lil Wayne.
I was thinking about putting Lil Wayne, but I was like, I ain't been on him in a minute.
Man, I ain't listened to that. Boy, he put that on. He put that on Spotify, and I was like, "Thank you, thank you."
I appreciate you, my brother.
Man, what I tell you, man, we do.
Man,
that's one of the things that mixtape.
I give you that one. I love Lil Wayne albums, mixtapes, and No Ceilings go crazy.
Like I could say one of the other ones too, like the Sorry for the Wait. I could put one of those on there, but that No Ceilings.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Ooh. I'll give you that one.
You cannot hear the beat Watch My Shoes the Same Again. Ice Cream Paint Job.
Man.
Snatching beats.
Man.
Yeah, nah. Hype.
Man, we're gonna have to do that. Man, we're gonna have to rank Lil Wayne albums, mixtapes.
Oof. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a whole little
shebang with that.
Yeah, nah, because that whole thing got me hyped. That almost, and then I'll do like all right, so this is one of them unpopular / popular opinions. This is my little bonus one. What I would play if I knew I'd have no judgment and people would just be ready to turn up before, like pre-gaming, getting ready to go to the club music.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to pick one album, not like a mix of songs. You just had to pick one album of hype pregame music. Travis Porter. Yeah.
Hey, they
took y'all back, huh?
Right now, they got a Millennium Tour going on, and they just performed in Atlanta. I didn't go, but they had Travis Porter, Roscoe Dash, Waka Flocka pulled up as well. Like, I think Bow Wow was there. It was a whole bunch of people there at that Millennium Tour. But man, Travis Porter, people said they went crazy when he got
that from day one.
When they went on the stage.
I bet, man, dude, that from day one album
that's
alone.
Back, though.
They got some mixtapes that went crazy for sure. But yeah, that from day one album, I bought it. I bought it. I remember when it came out, I was in Africa.
You can say I supported it at least.
Yeah, I bought that thing, man. It's on my iTunes somewhere.
Man.
But yeah, no, that's
okay. That's your bonus.
Yeah, that's my little bonus. If you go into the
I ain't
club,
got a bonus.
I just randomly thought about that album. Was like, I would play that album from front to back. I don't know why, but it doesn't have to have the lyricism. Sometimes you don't need that all the time. I mean, because listen, I also like Dark Sky Paradise by Big Sean. That's one of my favorite albums to
Yeah.
listen to.
So
Of
what?
course.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, what did you say?
I was about to ask like what artists you listen to right now.
Right now, let me pull up my phone. Let me
Like
see.
You in the Whip, Aaron Day, or
Okay, yeah. If I'm not listening to like a
typical stuff. Yeah.
podcast,
Yeah.
man, I just ran into this new dude. It's weird because his voice kind of sounds like mine, but so I don't know if that's like some Leo stuff or something. But he's like real lyrical. I just found out about him uh like last week. His name is Monday Night.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, like just found out about him. It was actually like an ad on Instagram or something. It was a song called "Am I Here? Am I Here to You?" And I was like, oh, he kind of spitting. Also, why does it sound like I'm listening to myself? Like it was weird, like, but he
Hey, you
also
better go in the
sounded kind
booth,
of
bro. You better go in the booth.
yeah. That was maybe one of. Let me see. I listened to that new Drake and 21.
Okay.
That was
Thoughts.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Quick thought on the album. What you think?
man. Okay,
I haven't listened to it
all right. So I've been seeing the memes and stuff about the album. Um, and the little
21.
video. Yeah, dude. Okay, so one thing that I love is comedy, right? So like I'm really
Right.
big on comedy and I'm really big on the joke. And it's very easy to make he was almost sounding like a 21 groupie. But
Right.
there is I'm plugging away today, but this YouTuber named Lennar, he's also on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
He had one where basically like the whole time he's like 21 and you do stuff, man. And then like it just cuts to like 21 dancing. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, hold up, 21, you do like he was just like, get it, like, bro, I want you to rap. And he was like, hold up.
Maybe okay. You did send that to me, yeah. Cause
Yeah.
like, yeah. So basically, Drake is like telling 21, "Hey, it's your turn to rap," but he over
Yeah.
there just jigging and shit,
He just like, yo,
dancing.
because there's even a part in there where he goes, hold up. So it's like he was about to, but yeah, you do. So. But no, overall, man, the album was pretty. I liked it. He was getting some shots off. Steph Curry getting a lot of shots out.
Okay.
Man, I'm talking about there was a bar. I was like, dang, you didn't even try to be clever with that one. On the ad lib, he was just like F Adidas. I was like, oh, all right, man. He's like, yeah, I earned my stripes with fuck Adidas. I was like, oh.
Heard you loud and clear on that one.
All right. There was like a Meg the Stallion diss in there.
I heard about that one.
Who else? I think Ice Spice a little bit. She was just like, oh, cool. You said I'm a 10. Cool. Said she a 10, but she can actually rap or something like that. So insinuating she can't. And she was like, oh, well, Drake said I'm a 10. I'll take that.
I take what you can, I guess.
Right. Man, but also like I like the fact that like Drake, he has like those timestamp records where he's like, it's like 4 a.m. in such and such in Calabasas or whatever. So he had one of those, but instead it was 21's record. And like it was just him on it by himself. And it sounded like it's supposed to be Drake, but he had him on there. And I was like, yo, you actually did. 21 is every time I hear him, he sounds better and better.
Okay.
Like when I heard him on the J. Cole, that a lot. I guess that was his, but
yeah. I mean, to me, I haven't really listened to 21 like that. It's always been like him being on a feature or something like that. And then that's why I thought the album was going to be, I still got to listen to all of it, but to me, it feels like it's mediocre for me. But basically when they did like, what's that feature with Drake and him and 21?
That Jimmy Crooks.
Jimmy Crooks is another one. Dang, it's escaping me. Let me look it up.
But yeah, and then there was one song. Why are you looking that up? There was one song, "Broke Boys," and I was like, this song is decent, but also I feel like you almost should have got a girl to like say the hook if that's what you was gonna say for the hook.
Gotcha.
You like, I don't with broke boys. It's like, wait, why'd you?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Why are
saying.
you saying that?
Yeah, they said that. What I've been hearing, they saying that's like a City Girls record.
Yeah, like if he would have had JT come on and she do the hook for that,
Do the
song
hook.
is a smash.
Mm.
But Drake, I feel like you ain't supposed to be the one to say that.
Damn. Okay, the song is Knife Talk. Drake and 21 Savage and Project Pat.
Oh yeah.
On his CLB album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that one was decent. Plus, I mean, I like 3 6 Mafia. I mean, who don't really?
Yeah.
They got them hits after hits. Like
Facts.
dude. So yeah, and I always like the Project Pat flow. Project Pat man, like because music, man,
it's smooth. It's smooth.
Fun, man. Like
right.
And so I'm trying to think of who else I've been listening to. Yeah, I forgot we got there. But yeah, I listened to that album and I actually went back. I mean, like I said, I've still been kind of on it because I liked it. That Takeoff, The Last Rocket. I know it's from 2017, 2018. But
I think 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah. It just goes, man. Like, I don't know. I just like the way it sounds. I'm with it. And then of course I got I got a decent amount of like, I would call it like, what would you say? Like a indie R&B type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a dude, Jordan Hawkins, I like. Jordan Hawkins, I'm listening to a decent amount of him. Of course, like I said, Snow Allegra. I'll be on my smooth stuff a lot of times, Let me see. Oh, I've been listening to Saint Rick.
What?
Saint
Heard
Rick.
A little bit of his stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Saint Rick. I don't know, man. I just like the flow. I like the way he puts the songs together. There's a couple of them on there. I'm like, dang, man, you really was going through something. Your mama, or like he's like told a story of like one of them was like through like his mama's eyes or something. And all right, you about to make me cry in the car. All right. All right. Yeah, man. So like Saint Rick with a $sign instead of the S. But yeah.
Yeah, for me, I mean, right now, I think every week is Big Crit. I ain't gonna lie, it's always bumping. A little bit other people. Dave East. I've been paying out of Dave East. I haven't been listening to a lot of new artists. Maybe Akeem Ali. I listened to a little bit of him.
Okay.
After he was on the 85 South Show episode, I've been digging in a lot of his stuff. So, Slim Thug had a new album or a mixtape. I think it's album. Been listening to his Slim Thug as well. So I've been off of him for a minute, but that new album slaps. I listened to it a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
It's still, I'll have to send it over to you, but yeah.
I ain't been on Slim Thug since
that one. It was going crazy. So I like it. So okay. He had that one, and then there's another one. It's a featured one, and let me get him right. Killer Keelan.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. He had my favorite verse on Wiz Khalifa. He had that Cushion OJ. That song. What was it? Glass House? Because that was the one with him, Big Crit, Wiz, Big Crit, and him, I think.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Killian or whatever.
But yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send that over to you. That one going crazy. So, but those really the top 3 people besides like the old school R&B. But for me, the old school R&B is always like a playlist on Spotify or like Pandora, and I just have it like the 90s R&B going on shuffle, so it can be anybody. But as long as I listen to my Anthony Hamilton, as long as that's in there, I think I'm straight.
Anthony Hamilton, okay, yeah,
that's my boy right there. I might go see his concert. He coming to Augusta next Saturday, so okay. I might pull up to that. Him and Charlie Wilson.
Burna Boy.
Okay, that's on yours.
Yeah, on my on my Afro beats tip. I know that's like saying, yeah, man, I like rap, and then you immediately say like the biggest name, I guess, like
Right now, yeah.
yeah,
Who's hot?
Lil Baby. I like rap, Lil Baby.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
he honestly in Little Baby though. So
yeah, I
yeah,
mean, so
I think everybody is though.
he pretty decent. I don't know, like he's not like as high on my list that like other people have him right now, but I get it. I guess I get the marketing.
Sleep, Little Baby.
I get it. Hey,
He got some hits, bro. He got some.
he do. Like I'll
He got
say,
some.
there's some in there, but like I'm not like because everybody's like, yo, he's the best. He's the hottest out right now, and I'm just like, okay, all right.
Yeah, they ain't wrong. I don't think they're wrong. He might not
Hey.
be like lyrical. He might not be the best of that, but as like being hot right now, like concert wise and selling out stuff, like honestly, if you got a feature with Lil Baby, you got it
It's
right
like
now.
new Drake type of thing.
Yeah, something like that. So
I feel it. Okay, I mean, like I said, I mean, I tune into some of his
it's
stuff,
cool.
but it's not, I don't know. Plus, I was real big in I still go back and listen to Nipsey. I was listening to a lot of Nip.
Yeah, I remember once up there you was talking about Nips a lot. I was like, what?
Dude, right? And then when he passed, everybody was hitting me up like that was my uncle or something. Yo, man, you all right? You all right, man?
He was on hard, like, cause I mean, unfortunately what happened to him, but a lot of people was like, have y'all really been listening to Nipsey music? Or when was the last time you really listened to it? And you can be like,
I was
yesterday.
Today, I was listening to him, heard he passed, and then turned it up more. Like, yeah, man.
So,
He be talking that talk, man. Like, it's more than just like, yes, we knew he was a gang member, but like the stuff he bragged about wasn't regular. It wasn't jewels and chains and girls and stuff like that. It was like, yo, I just bought 2 commercial units this week.
right.
You only gonna catch that if you know it, if you've been in that business. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing business type things. Talking about putting life insurance on his flesh. All these rappers are living this dangerous life. How many of them got life insurance?
Right.
Or us? It's just dangerous. I mean, not to get too racial, but like, I mean, we could get up out of here just from running a red light and getting pulled over by the police.
Yep.
But
it's unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah, or just anything, man. People eat, wrong, all that. Like so many of our family like will die, and then we gotta sell chicken dinners or something to try to bury him.
Yep.
I mean, the least you can do is make it to where we don't have to, like, we're already gonna be struggling. When your loved one dies, you're already gonna be struggling mentally and emotionally over the loss of that person. Now you're going to add the fact of we have to pull money out of nowhere to try to bury you.
And that divides families just at that as well.
People don't have wills. People don't have nothing. People ain't even bought their own house. People have been renting houses for 50 years.
Yep.
Like, and I get, it's getting harder and harder to buy houses now. I know for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been trying to look.
That market is crazy right now.
Yeah, so I get it, but like, there's certain things that happen, man. Like, you get life insurance, and you can do things like bet against it, or not bet against it, but like you can like borrow against your own life insurance, so you can take advantage of while you're still alive. Then you turn around, pass away. Now, whoever you left as your beneficiary is a millionaire just from you going away. It makes sense, and this stuff I just learned just from him. So and that type of mindset, so it's way different than just like a killing people out in South Central type talk, which there's a time and a place. I'll be listening to drill rap sometimes, like like the King Vons and Lil Durks and all that, but there's a time and a place.
Yeah, a couple years ago I was on Lil Durk heavy, like I was listening to him like
I remember you said that
every day. I'd be like, this is not good for my mental health. I think I
had
need
to chill out, man. I had to chill for a little. I was definitely listening to King Von a whole lot. Like, and then I don't know, you just keep seeing all these rappers going out like that. It's just like y'all almost putting this stuff up in the air,
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I think you just need to, like, there's a time and place to listen to it, but if you listen to it all the time, like, especially like if you're not even in that lifestyle, or even if you're in that lifestyle, you don't want to, escaping the music and then listen to what you can see outside as well. So,
right.
But yeah, I was like going to work listening to that. I was like, no, I don't need to go in there with that extra energy. I know it's matching my energy, but I don't need to keep that energy going into work.
Right. We could also match some low energy. We could match some calm energy, you know.
All right, what we got going on today? Because the way I'm feeling.
Don't you say nothing to me over there. Yeah, nah, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just also us getting older, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe now I'm the old head, like, that young rap. You know, maybe I've reached that level. I'm like,
I guess. I mean, yeah.
I need somebody singing.
My music takes it evolve sometimes as well. So
yeah, and I know it's a time to play. So like, even when like my little sister, who's like a junior in high school, will be like, y'all listen to Young Pappy and all these Chicago drill rappers that's dead and all that. Like, I'm just like, you listen to that at 6:45 in the morning while you're getting ready to go to school. You're in honors classes. She's in all honors classes and walks through the hallway with headphones in. Listen,
whatever gets you going. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta listen to something that just gets you going. So
yeah, shoot, I work out all the time. So you work out, I listen to all that. Let me hear about you selling drugs and who you shot at over some 808s going crazy. And that noise in your beat. Yeah, let me hear that. But yeah, man, I like the way we I guess we kind of shifted gears a little bit today.
Yeah, man.
You know, got on that music talk. Man, what would y'all top 3 be? Top 3 albums y'all on a car ride. It doesn't have to be the same format we took. Shoot, y'all could put the Beatles in there, some Blink 182, Aretha Franklin, whatever. You know, just comment down below on the YouTube video, of course, and I'll probably even put the question on Spotify. Just let us know. Go to our Instagram, Match My Energy Pod. Comment under it. Let us know how you felt about the episode today, or if you even want to be on it.
Yeah, man, we're getting it rolling. So yeah, we're knocking out these episodes, putting them out. Yeah, we like any feedback. What you like, what you don't like. Let us know. We're trying to get them guests coming through as well. We're gonna have some interesting topics. I mean, I ain't trying to spoil anything, so I'm gonna wait till those podcasts come out for y'all to get those topics. But we got some good topics coming out that we can debate about, because now I want to get to the point where I like, yeah, he my bro, but I don't like you right now. Oh. I want to get to those. So now I'm like,
yeah, oh yeah, man. And we got the LeBron story coming.
Yeah,
LeBron story is coming.
We might have to make that like a milestone thing, like
oh yeah,
a certain amount of subscribers, listeners, something like that, man. Because that one, he about to go on the whole rant. It might just be him on the screen. I just got to be in the background. It's like,
y'all know how I can rant. Y'all know I can rant. This was different. This is a special rant. Yeah, nah. It's getting kind of fun, man. I'm liking them so far. We're getting some good feedback. Man, I'm really excited about our guests we got coming. You know, I'll leave that a secret, but just know he's a super cool dude. Looking forward to it. And so I think with the season kind of getting into like what's it called? With the season kind of getting into it's just kind of monotonous a little bit. We'll definitely start working on our list. So you know, our top 10 point guards, or the build. I can't wait to make my build. I'm still trying to think about what I want to do with that. But man, yeah, we got a lot of good things coming up. But, you know, whether we chat like bros or I debate you like an enemy, it's all fun and games. Just match my energy.
All right, we're going.